When it comes to cooking rice, with certain properties like separated grains and undetectable natural aromatic flavor that can make people chase after your meal whenever you call for a party or get together, or even in your home. Please consult our simple recipes and methods here in SALLUPASTE Kitchen. All jollof recipes and strategies has the ability to unfold all the secrets and guidelines you need to make a good party jollof that looks so colorful, beautiful, super tasty, with a desirable mixed and smoked party rice flavor. Again, with our strategic recipe, your jollof cannot go wrong. This is because here in SALLUPASTE Kitchen, we do it better. Hello, it's Chinedu Vincent from SALLUPASTEFoodblog.com. We teach you how to make pastries, snacks, and lunch packs. Subscribe for more valuable contents ahead. Before starting with the colored party jollof rice, there are lots of preparations that helps to facilitate the cooking process, and one of them is the removal of the seed of the red bell pepper and clean washing into another bowl. This deciding process helps to eliminate both bitter taste and off flavor from our party jollof rice. Same goes to our chili pepper. The process is simple. With the aid of your knife, tear the pepper into 2 equal parts and scrape the seed out of the pepper completely. This process might take some while, but it's worth it. Both the red bell pepper and the chili pepper gave me a paint rubber measurement at the ratio of 3:1 respectively. In case you don't understand, you can measure 3 full size of similar plate like this for your red bell pepper and 1 of it for your chili pepper. That is 3:1. I'll be adding 13 small sizes of tomato to our pepper, and I will also be cleaning 8 big size of onion ball. Please note that onion play a very vital role to the taste of your party jollof rice, so I do not neglect the importance of onion while cooking my jollof. So I would advise and recommend that you do so as well and wash and clean them properly before blending into smooth paste. After the blending process, you get a thicker paste like this, although still watery, but don't worry, you set it at medium heat and allow to cook for about 1 hour or 1 hour 30 minutes until the water dries up completely. And to another pot, boil a hot water which we'll be using for hot washing of the rice. I would be using a mudu of rice, and I got that to be 9 milk cups of rice. Speaking about the rice, always go for a good quality rice that does not soften immediately you start cooking them. I honestly do not like akamu rice in my jollof rice at all. Back to the hot washing process we talked about. Simply pour the already boiled hot water into the rice and allow to soak for few minutes. The hot water extracts all manner of debris and dirt from the rice. It also aids the partial softening of the rice and gets it ready for steam cooking of the rice. And if you're shaking your head right now, don't worry, I will do justice to that. And once you are done washing, bring out another bowl and strain out the water. Add more clean cold water this time and continue washing until the water is no longer milkish in color but rather more of colorless. I used to wash for about 6 times before I get the result I needed. Once you are done, set the rice aside as we move into another step. The next step is the meat seasoning process. And to do that, you will be needing 1 onion ball, a garlic clove, 3 2-in-1 seasoning cubes, an inch ginger cut, a tablespoon of thyme, a tablespoon of curry powder, a tablespoon of beef seasoning powder, and finally the meat in question, which is goat meat and some tozo beef cuts. Slice your onion, crush your garlic and ginger, also pieces and wash the meat into your clean pot set at medium-high heat. At this point, please do not add any water at all. Instead, add your seasonings and spices, your onion, your curry powder, your thyme, your beef spice, ginger and garlic, as well as your seasoning cubes. And simply cover your lid and allow to heat up. The meat on its own had some inherent moisture that will promote steaming in the first place. This process prevents the meat from shrinking and loss of weight. But you can add some water after the first steaming and cook till the meat is soft and tender. Adding some water later on will help the meat to cook till doneness. It also helps to generate some stocks for our tasty patty jollof. So cover your lid and allow to cook till doneness. Once the meat is soft and tender, pick up the meat out of the pot and keep the stock separate to be used later on. And if you like this video, why not give us a thumbs up now? And here is the meat looking well spiced and very attractive. You can shallowly fry or grease the meat. And to fry, break some garlic cloves into your hot oil and fry to release some flavor. Then your meat goes in next. Ensure to give your meat a qualitative frying by regulating your temperature at medium heat with constant stirring. Your meat is ready once it starts shrinking with some loss of water. Wow! Just take a good look. That is the qualitative frying I'm talking about. Now enough of all these preparations. Let's talk about our real jollof recipes and the properties they represent. We'll be using 1.5 tablespoons of powdered chicken flavor for high flavor stimulation and building of our jollof. 1.5 tablespoons of mixed spice flavor that diversifies the flavor of your jollof. Same amount of curry powder for intense jollof color. Meat flavorful pack of half liter of vegetable oil and our already customized pepper, onion and tomato blend, which will be responsible for the overall looking appearance of our patty jollof. We still need 2 red onion ball, 4 tablespoon blend of crayfish powder, and 1.5 tablespoon of beef seasoning powder, alongside with our 2 cloves of garlic. Our 5 2-in-1 beef seasoning cubes, and please don't forget our meat and our 9 cups of rice. And with all these flavors, seasoning and spice, I must testify that this party jollof is quite in trouble. And don't forget that our stock is still at the corner. Ouch! Excuse me, cook. And now, we will be turning our flavor-packed oil into the pot, already seated at medium heat, so we can make our tomato sauce for our party jollof. All you need to do is to sit back, allow the temperature of the oil to raise high to the smoking temperature of an oil. And once that is successfully done, add your strips of onion and stir fry only for a while. Now you will be adding your customized smooth pepper blend into the oil. And support the heat with constant stirring as you add the pepper blend bit by bit. The constant stirring we're talking about support your tomato sauce in diverse ways. Number 1, it aids proper heat circulation within your pot region. Secondly, it prevents your tomato stew from burning, thereby retaining the real taste and flavor of your various ingredients. And finally, it aids the hydrolysis of complex polysaccharide of tomato blend into simple sugar. And if you're shaking your head right now, it means the more you stir, the sweeter your sauce. As simple as that. And if I were you, I will stir the more. Oh my goodness, this is my job. Start seasoning and spicing once at the boiling point of your stew. I would be adding the chicken seasoning first, alongside with my mixed spice flavor, and cause them to combine. Oh my goodness, look at the reddishness of this tomato stew, courtesy of our customized pepper blend. And these will promote color and great looking appearance of our party jollof. You will need to add your curry powder at this point. Your thyme follows suit. Then other seasoning like your beef stock, your crayfish and garlic combination. And after one more stir cooking for a minute or 2, your seasoning cubes goes in next, alongside with some salt just to enhance the taste of every other ingredient added in this stew. Simply cover your pot and allow to heat up for another 2 minutes. Just look at that, friends. Our stew is ready because the tomato is less dense than the oil, light, well packed with great aroma and sweetness. Transfer the stew into a thick aluminum or non-stick pot, because that is the perfect pot to prepare your jollof, and at the same time lowers the rate of burning of the rice. Add a little bowl of water to the stew just to provide a little bit of water needed for the stew to boil. So cover your lid and allow to boil. And after some while, check on the boiling status by stirring with your spatula to ensure it's not burning. You can add the meat stock we generated earlier on, which contributes immensely to the real taste of the rice. And after some good quick stir, cover the rice, and after one small boiling, push the pre-washed rice into the stew and stir to combine. Continue the process until all the rice is being added to the stew sauce. Let's keep combining the whole mixture until they become uniformly combined. Add some water at this point to assist the cooking. Your water level should be at the same level with your rice. This is because we are not actually going to be cooking the rice with water, but instead we'll be cooking it with steam. This is the difference between the party rice and the normal rice you cook in your house. While the other rice is cooked with water, party rice is cooked with steam, and that is what gives it all the property you normally yearn for. I hope you have learned a new thing. And to facilitate that, cover your pot with some foil which will prevent the escape of steam before adding your lid on top. We will be cooking the rice for about 30 to 35 minutes at first at a low heat. And as the rice is cooking, come over to your board and prepare some ingredients like your pepper and onion for the purpose of garnishing the rice. Adding these ingredients also adds some freshness and life to the overall mouthfeel of the party jollof rice. But this is actually optional in case you don't like this at all. And since the time given is up, let us check the rice. Voila! I think the rice is doing well. The water is dried up and the beautiful red color of the rice is showcasing in its fullness. But if you look closer, you would discover some whitish grains of rice that are yet undone. This came because of the low water content of steam cooking of the rice. In other words, the rice is yearning for more water. But as a taste-conscious jollof rice cook you are, say no to that offer, because water will not only dilute the taste of your rice, but will also make them soggy and cause your rice grains to cluster among themselves. This is not a good party jollof rice properties. But in case time is no longer on your side and the rice is still very strong, then you can sprinkle but a little. But for the purpose of this video, I am not sprinkling anything. And to polish your rice, you add some margarine to the rice. And after some thorough combination of the margarine and the rice, then go ahead and garnish the rice by simply adding my sliced onion and chopped fresh pepper. And apart from garnishing, this also infuses some flavor and aroma that inspires some consistently asked question of who made this rice by your eaters. And by the time you're done with all this garnishing and polishing of your party jollof rice, you would simply discover that the heat has done justice to your rice and your rice is well cooked and done. And once after a little bit touch of heat, look at the rice. Is this not beautiful, colorful, well garnished with some naturally infused smoked flavor, and is not soggy at all, courtesy to the nature of the rice and the steaming method we used. The beef chicken and goat meat flavor combination present in here did a perfect job on both the taste and flavor of the rice. And without these lots of value, please subscribe, like the video and turn the notification bell. You can visit us on our website at SALLUPASTEfoodblog.com, and from there you can follow us on all our social media handles. Yummy!